Hello, welcome to another episode of the Steve and Austin Wrestling Toy Figure Show. I'm Steve.
And I'm Austin.
So normally what we'd have behind us is a bunch of wrestling Mattel figures, but today we're not doing wrestling Mattel figures, are we? What are we doing today?
Pops.
We're doing Pops. So we've still got Jeff Hardy on the shelf, because who doesn't want Jeff Hardy on the shelf? Some Pops unrelated to wrestling on the shelf we have at the moment. We've got Batman, Mickey Mouse, Yoda, Fluttershy from My Little Pony, Spider-Man, Iron Man and Wolverine. But that's just for show, that's just for decoration. What we're going to show you is our WWE Pop figures, aren't we?
Yeah, that's over there.
Yeah, okay. Right, so the first one we're going to show you is number 1, and it's John Cena that we've got.
We got two. We got two John Cenas.
Yeah, so the logo is the old WWE Attitude Era logo. And the rest of the packaging for this and the second one compared to the others is slightly different from all the rest. And in this series, you got John Cena, CM Punk, The Rock, Sheamus, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Rey Mysterio. The figure itself comes with a blue "You Can't See Me" hat, dog tags, and some khaki coloured shorts with the old armbands and wristbands on there as well. Yeah, it's pretty good. Not exactly identical to the old face scan, but these are Pops. They're very basic: eyes, nose, and eyebrows. Don't think any of them have any mouths on them. So we'll put that one there. That's number 1. The next one is Stone Cold Steve Austin, number 5 in the series, and this came in a WWE 2K PlayStation 4 2K16 game with a bunch of other stuff. It was all about Stone Cold Steve Austin, and this was the Pop that came inside it. It's got a little bit of info on the back, so have a quick read of that. It says, at WrestleMania 14, Stone Cold Steve Austin defeated the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels for the WWE Championship, ushering in a new era in WWE. But the celebration was short-lived as WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon was set on banishing its new champion, setting the stage for the biggest rivalry in WWE history and catapulting WWE to all new heights of popularity. So yeah, not all of the Pops have that kind of spiel on the back of it. But this figure, Stone Cold Steve Austin, what more could you want? It's got the vest, it's got the knee braces, all black attire. And we keep all the Pops sealed, so we don't know quite what's on the back of that vest. I don't think we ever will know. So, Stone Cold Steve Austin, number 5. Next up, it's a bit of a jump to number 35. In one of our other videos, you saw us pick up this Mick Foley from The Entertainer, I think it was. And yeah, I like this one. Number 35 with the new WWE logo. Different from numbers 1 and 5. And in this series, you got Finn Balor, Mick Foley, Goldberg, I think that is. Yeah, Goldberg, and AJ Styles. So you get the flannel sleeveless shirt on Mick Foley, pair of jeans and some white trainers, the old bearded look. Well, you can see if you can tell me who they are. Right, that's what we'll do from now on. Let's see if you can tell us who they are. Oh, this is an easy one. Who's this one?
We've got
Who is it? Who is it?
Goldberg.
Goldberg, yeah, and it's number
36.
36. Well done. So Goldberg, pretty much like the Stone Cold Steve Austin, all black attire, very basic, very simple, and that's what it was for the pair of them. It wasn't about what they was wearing; it was about how good they were. So in this series, again, it's the same one as Mick Foley, Finn Balor, Mick Foley, Goldberg, and AJ Styles. So let's move this over here. Next up, we go from Goldberg to, who's this? Do you know who this is? Can you read her name? Sasha Banks. And do you know what number that is?
42.
Yeah, the boss, Sasha Banks. Yeah, pretty good. With legit boss glasses on her head. Orange and white attire. Not sure what match or show this was from, but yeah, looks pretty good, don't you think? Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, sorry. Put that down over here. Next up, we've got number
43.
43, and this is the...
La?
No, it's the Iron Sheik. Yeah.
I thought it was the La Sheik.
No, it's the Iron Sheik. The I does look like a little L, but it's not. So there was 2 versions of this one. We didn't get the chase version, we just got the bog standard one.
What's the other version?
Just different colour clothing. I think he has a red head dress on. And different coloured trousers and shoes. But yeah, in this series, you get the Bailey, Chris Jericho, $1 Million Man, Sasha Banks, and the Iron Sheik.
And the Iron Sheik.
And it looks pretty good. Pretty much what he wore when he was wrestling back in the good old days. Let's put that there. Next up, we've got number... What number is this, Austin?
47.
47. And you know what that says? Razor Ramon. Razor Ramon, the bad guy.
How's he a bad guy?
Also known as Scott Hall. Well, when he was wrestling, he used to call himself the bad guy. Yeah, if you look at the figure, you can see the all-purple waistcoat and ring attire with those gold chains around his neck. Unshaven. Pretty much how he was, as are all of these Pop vinyls. Pretty detailed, actually. And in this series, you got The Rock, Razor Ramon, Braun Strowman, and Alexa Bliss.
We've got the bed.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we have got Alexa Bliss.
What number is this one?
48.
48, and who is it?
Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman. Now, this is the last one I could find on the shelf in the shop, so the box is a bit damaged, unfortunately. See that hole there?
Yeah, how's it a bit damaged?
You can see how it's a bit damaged because the packaging is broken.
How?
I don't know how it got damaged. So yeah, get these hands, get this pop. Shame it's not a bigger version. I think that'd be quite good. But yeah, number 48 in the same series as the Razor Ramon that we just showed you. And then we got number 50, Shawn Michaels. This was one of his WrestleMania attires where he comes down in a zip wire, I think it was. Might have been SummerSlam, I can't remember. But yeah, pretty good. He's got his earrings and his whole entrance attire. Very similar to the one that got stuck on the old entrance ramp when he came down to the ring. Now, interestingly, he's shown as part of the series, but he's not on the back of the box. Not listed as one of the numbers anyway.
But then which one got stuck and how did that?
Part of his clothing got stuck on the ramp. He got hooked and he was trying forever to get it undone. So yeah, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Did he ever get off?
Yes.
When did he get off?
I don't know when it was. The same time he was coming down. Then we've got number
51, Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake. And again, he isn't on the back of the series, the same as Shawn Michaels. So, a bit interesting. I think these might have just been individuals as opposed to part of the series. But you can see him, Jake the Snake there in his usual attire with his Jake Snake skin boots.
No, he doesn't.
And he's holding the snake, which looks pretty cool. Might be Damien, might not be Damien.
What's Damien? Damien
was the name of Jake the Snake that he used to bring to the ring. I imagine they're trying to show off Damien there. Next up, we've got, what number is that?
52.
And do you know who it is?
That was E P L E H.
Triple H, the Skull King. Not the Chase variant, not the one with a skull mask, but still a pretty good looking figure with the 2 hammers in his hands. Yeah, and there's a picture of the what the variant is based off of, the Chase variant is based off of, and that does look pretty good as well. But we was happy to find this one, and you can see in this series you got Triple H, Vince McMahon, Sergeant Slaughter, Kurt Angle, and Asuka.
We need Asuka.
Very good
We
looking
need
pop.
Asuka.
One of the better looking ones.
We need Asuka.
We do need Asuka, yeah, we haven't found her yet. So then we've got number
53.
53, Vincent Kennedy McMahon. You're fired.
Why? Why does
He just
say
likes
that?
to say that when people annoy him and don't do what he says. So Vince in his all blue suit. Again, there's a Chase variant of this in a pink blazer and cream trousers, I think it is. Part of the same series as the Triple H that we just looked at.
But I can't see myself.
There you go, you can see yourself now. Good. Yeah, so the WWE microphone in his hand. Yeah. Yeah. From one of his promos, probably. Next up, we got number
54.
And who's this? Do you remember? Sergeant Slaughter. Pay attention, you maggots, or something like that he used to say. Back from the golden era of wrestling, when he used to have a big feud with the Ultimate Warrior and Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Part of the Triangle of Terror, I think it was, with General Adnan and the Iron Sheik, who we've seen already here. But he was known as Colonel Mustafa. The Triangle of Terror was the name of a team, a wrestling team. It was 3 of them: Sergeant Slaughter, the Iron Sheik, and General Adnan. So Sergeant Slaughter in his camouflage attire, sunglasses, whistle, because he's wearing camouflage like a soldier wears. Because he was a soldier character in wrestling.
But where's
The t-shirt is camouflage colour.
But I can't easily see the t-shirt.
Okay, you're meant to. Sergeant Slaughter. Then we got number 55. The Olympic hero Kurt Angle.
Comes with a medal.
Gold medal around his neck and his wrestling attire. Bald head Kurt. I don't think there's been a Kurt Angle with hair, but I don't know that for sure. Maybe there has been. Yeah. Very good looking pop. Again, same as all the rest. And it's still part of that same series that we've mentioned already. Yeah, pretty good. Let's put that over there. Then we've got this one. This is one of Austin's favourite ones. What number is this?
57.
57. And who is it? So Ric Flair, this one is, and this came with WWE 2K19.
But how
part of the whole Ric Flair celebration thing.
How did he win the belt?
By winning a match. Same as all the champions win a match. I don't know what kind of match it was. It's based on a long time ago. Probably the 80s, maybe 70s, I don't know. But styling and profiling Ric Flair with the sunglasses, championship belt, and if you look closely, there's some gold chains around his neck. And this shows the same series before, but not officially part of it, I don't believe. As I said, came with that WWE 2K19 game. Then we've got number 58. Rowdy Ronda Rousey, the baddest on the planet. Again, it shows it's part of the series that it's not included in. And it is her ring attire, stroke entrance attire. Don't think she actually fought in the kilt. But yeah, very good. Ronda Rousey spent a year in WWE after leaving UFC, and she had a pretty good run, almost undefeated throughout all of it. Rowdy Ronda Rousey, number 58.
Maybe she's bad, so she smashes everything.
Then we've got this
John Cena.
What's the number?
59.
But it's an empty box.
No, it's not.
Where's he gone? Oh no, wait. John Cena's in there, but he's see-through. Do you know why he's see-through?
Because when he came to the thing, he said, "You can't see me.
Exactly.
You can see through me."
And you can see, maybe you can't. He's actually holding his hand like the whole "you can't see me" gesture that he does. And for a see-through pop vinyl, it's...
Well, I can't really see through it.
You can see through it.
How?
Because you can see the back of the box, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we've got, in this series, the light's starting to fail me here, Randy Orton, Batista, Charlotte Flair, and Ric Flair. So that's number 59. That goes up there. Then we've got number 60, and it's the Viper, Randy Orton. A recent pop of a recent Randy Orton, so he's got the tattoo detail all on the arms and the waistcoat that he now comes to the ring in. Yeah, and that's the same series that the see-through John Cena one is from. We're almost there. We're getting through them all, and this is number 61, and it's Batista, the Animal. He came back for a brief run at the end of the WWE calendar last year. Attacked Ric Flair on his birthday, I think it was, or something like that. And then had the match at WrestleMania against Triple H, which was pretty good considering Batista hadn't wrestled for a long time. The attire, yes.
Why did he attack a Ric Flair for his birthday?
Because he wanted to make a statement, he wanted to make an impact and get Triple H's attention. But the figure looks very good, holding a microphone, very basic attire from the front. Not sure if it's got that Batista tattoo detail on the back. I imagine it would have. Let's try and have a look now. Yeah, but a good looking figure. Then we've got number 62. Charlotte Flair, with a very good looking entrance robe, all in green. Can't really see it there. Yeah, looks very good. And again, part of that same series, all in green with a peacock detail on behind her head. That's number 62. Number 63. The Nature Boy again, Ric Flair in his wrestling attire this time, in that red robe. Another recent release by Funko. And a pretty good looking one. I think his hair actually looks more yellow on the pop than it does in the actual picture of Ric Flair. More of a white tone to it than anything else. But we're not complaining. Number 63, Ric Flair. Put him down this side. Then we've got number 65, the man, Becky Lynch. Brand new release, only been in the shops a couple of days now. The one that defeated Ronda Rousey last year at WrestleMania, becoming Becky 2 belts.
How's Becky got 2 belts?
She used to have 2 belts when she won 2 titles in one match, yeah. And the other people in this series, you've got Trish Stratus, Elias, Bret Hitman Hart, The Undertaker, and the man, Becky Lynch version, number 70. The ring attire, quite detailed on this Becky Lynch. There's lots to look at, lots of different colours going on. a lot more interesting to how she's wrestling in the ring now, just mostly all black with little hints of different colours there. And she's got her hair plaited to the side as well on the figure. Good bit of detail in that. Then we've got number 66, Trish Stratus, who made sort of a comeback over the last few months in WWE with the odd match here and there. I think she had one at WrestleMania, maybe. I can't remember for sure, but she definitely had one at SummerSlam against Charlotte Flair. And I think she was in the first Women's Royal Rumble as well. You can't have a Women's Rumble without Trish Stratus. She did a great job during the Attitude Era of improving women's wrestling. And yeah, part of that same series on the back as well. I think this is wrestling attire. I'm not entirely sure. The top looks wrestling attire, the bottoms don't. But still very good, and despite all that uncertainty. Yeah, put that there. And then we got number 67. Who wants to walk with Elias? Elias with his guitar there.
Is that what he used to say?
Yeah, he'll sit on his stool in the ring, and he'll say that WWE stands for Walk with Elias, but WWE really stands for World Wrestling Entertainment. So yeah, Elias in his wrestling attire, cutting a promo with his guitar. Yeah, it's pretty good. That's Elias, number 67. Yeah, you must be tired. So, number 68. The best there ever was, the best there ever will be, Bret the Hitman Hart, number 68. In his wrestling attire, pretty much how he would walk down to the ring with that jacket on and glasses before he'd give the glasses to a little kid sitting in the audience.
Why will we give the glasses?
Because that's just what he liked to do. He liked to give them to the fans that were there at the wrestling matches. Let's have a look at the jacket. Yeah, pretty good. And it's got the Bret Hitman Hart logo in the middle of the vest. I imagine it's got the logo on the back of the jacket as well. It's got the little tassels hanging off the shoulders there. Let me see. Not really. Maybe a bit there. Yeah. So Bret Hart 68. And then the last one from that series, other than Becky Lynch, who we haven't found, the man version, is number 69, The Undertaker, the Dead Man. From one of his WrestleMania matches where he wore the hood. I think this is against Triple H or Shawn Michaels, because I remember him taking the hood off and he had the mohawk. The Undertaker one. All in black, as he normally is. And unlike all the rest, this one has the white eyes, but all the others have black eyes. And that's probably because the whole dead man thing he used to do when he used to roll his eyes up into the back of his head. A lot better than how I just did it. One of his trademark things that he used to do.
But how does he work?
Obviously, the streak was a massive part of the Undertaker's career, which was ended against Brock Lesnar.
How did he put his eyes into his...
He just looked up into his head. Can you look up into your head? See if you can do it. No. Keep your head still and just look up. Yeah, a bit like that. So that was the Undertaker. Now we go on to a 2-pack of Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy, the Hardy Boys, one of the greatest tag teams in WWE. Mostly around during the Attitude Era, but then they left, went to various companies all over the place before coming back at WrestleMania, winning the tag titles again. Not on TV a lot recently, mostly due to injury, and partly due to WWE not knowing what to do with them. But the figures themselves, you've got a bit of tattoo detail on Jeff's hand there. earrings in Jeff. Matt has the blonde streak in his hair. You can see that just about. Good bit of detail on Matt's trousers. The silver trousers with the belt, studs and stuff. Yeah, pretty good 2-pack we got there. And then the last thing to show in our WWE collection of pops is this one. This huge Andre the Giant pop figure. Number 64. And it doesn't show it as part of the series on the back of this, the same one with Charlotte Flair and Ric Flair. But just to show you the scale, this is Andre the Giant one, and this is the Charlotte Flair one right next to it. So maybe a third bigger. Because I just picked up one to show how big the Andre the Giant one is compared to the other ones. Well, you can see how big it is.
Well, how big is it to one of those?
You know how big it is. Andre the Giant, the 8th wonder of the world, built by the WWF. One of the longest undefeated streaks that I can think of. Sadly not with us any longer, but yeah, an absolute huge pop of Andre the Giant. And this is all of the pops that we have so far, and it's only going to keep getting more. Hope you liked this video. If you did, give us a like. Tell us what you thought in the comments. And that's about it for this episode. So, anything else you want to say? You don't know. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.